Hey everybody, welcome back to Muck Club. It's been a few weeks since I've seen you guys on here. We've been doing our regular programming through the week. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we've been dropping episodes of the Light Side Music Reactions. But just a lot of stuff been going on. We've had family reunions, church events, and stuff on the past few Sundays. And so I haven't been able to do my Sunday afternoon live stream because of all the other stuff going on. So today we are back, and today we are at Papa John's Pizza at 246 Pike Street in Marietta, Ohio. Hi, Eric. Good to see you. And today what we're trying is the new Papa Dippa. And I got this flyer in the mail advertising what it is, and it's a large pizza, and it's it looks like a regular pepperoni pizza, except instead of slicing it the normal way into triangles, they've got it sliced, I don't know if you can see that, into strips, just like Sarah Evans. Yeah, we'll do Sarah Evans. Comment in one of my videos, in the actual comment section, which song you want me to do, and I'll get to that. But anyway, if you can see here, they are cut into strips, just like your, the strips that you can get. What are those called? I can't think of what those are called, but you can get your like breadsticks. That's what it is. They're cut like breadsticks, and so you got one slice clear right down the center, and then the rest are cut into strips, so you can actually dip these into their sauces. And it's got a 4-sauce flight, is what they're calling it, of different sauces. And they've got a special garlic sauce, a new roasted garlic parmesan sauce, garlic hot honey sauce, and a creamy garlic pesto sauce. And in parentheses, it says nut free. So that's for those of you that worry about allergens. Their creamy garlic pesto sauce is nut free. But anyway, $13.99. That's not bad for a large pizza with 4 sauces. And plus I got on the side, hi, David Wexler. Good to see you, man. But I got the 4 sauces, and I got 4 extras of the exact same thing. And I also got a couple extra of their regular garlic sauce that you normally get. Can't go to Papa John's without getting the regular Papa sauce. But anyway, here's the deal. This is for a limited time only. Papa Dippa and garlic sauce flight for $13.99. It's a 3-cheese pepperoni pizza cut into 16 sticks, served with 4 dipping sauces, and I'll go ahead and name them again. New roasted garlic parmesan, creamy garlic pesto, and garlic hot honey, plus their special garlic sauce. And so that's what I ordered, and I've already picked it up. I got it here. We're getting ready to start. Here's what the sauce trio looks like. You can also order that a la carte. So I got an extra order of that to go with it because I was afraid just one set of sauces wouldn't be enough. That's $2.99 just for the garlic sauces. Oops, there we go. $2.99 just for the garlic sauces. I keep looking. Okay, go ahead and comment that, Eric, if you would, when you're done here in one of my comment sections, because in the chat, what you send to me in the chat disappears, and so if I go back later to get the song requests, it won't be there. So thank you for doing that, but just to remind me later, make sure you put that in the comment sections on one of my music reaction videos. All right, so we got also I got 2 cups of the special garlic sauce. That's it right there. I got those with my order. And so the total for the pizza, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 sauces for $18.96. And that's with a discount of $3.51 that they're offering. Total before discounts was $22.47. So this is for a limited time. If they go ahead and offer this beyond the limited time at regular prices, looks like it's going to cost you $22.47. But $18.96 is what it cost with the $3.51 discount. And again, that is with the extra sauces that I added onto it. So if you don't want the extra sauces, you want it just as it comes, it's $13.99. And that's just for a plain pepperoni pizza cut into the slices. And I like the way they do that for this special offer, simply because it's perfect for dipping. And that's what we're going to be doing today, is the dipping. Now here's the box, what the sauces come in. And you can see right here, 1, 2, 3 different sauces. They've got the creamy garlic pesto right here, the roasted garlic parmesan, and the garlic hot honey. And then I've got another one. Here's the box that it comes in. Attractive box there. Papa Dippa box. And then here's the 4 that come with it. Okay, so I guess it comes with 4 sauces, but the a la carte only comes with 3. I just now realized that. So that's what it looks like. And now let's go ahead and open it up. And my 2 regular sauces are inside, over here in the corner. And you can see it right there. There's one. There's another one down here at the bottom. So all my sauces are here. And they've got the obligatory pepperoncini they got here. And I typically skip those because heartburn can't take it. But anyway, looks pretty standard. Okay. Get a little bit up close for that. So, yeah. Looking good. Okay, I see what it is. The 4th one is the regular garlic sauce. Okay. All right. So that's what we got. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with just taking, well, it just peels right off. Now you got a corner piece here. This is actually 2 pieces in one. I'm going to go ahead and do this one without the sauce. Okay, we'll try the crust first. Nice and soft. Looks nice on the bottom. Boy, that crust is nice and soft, yeah. Very doughy. Okay. I can taste that little powder stuff they put on it. You can see the little specks there. Tastes pretty good. And of course you can get those also if you don't want the garlic sauce. They give you these little, what they call Zap packs. It's a little, it's in a little wrapper. And you get those, it's got that dust in it. And you can just kind of peel off a corner and dust the top of your pizza with it. That's what they got flavoring that. Tastes pretty good. Pepperoni's nice and crispy. Reminds me of the Shaq-a-Roni pepperoni. Not your typical pepperoni like you normally do in a lot of, hi Eric, with a lot of pizzas. But this is the actual, I think, Shaq-a-Roni pizza. Let's try the, let's start with the creamy garlic pesto. That's probably the, being creamy, this one's probably going to be the one with the least amount of spice to it, is my guess. So I'm going to shake it first. Country Music Hall of Fame. Absolutely, yes. In fact, I've already commented that on some of my other videos. If you want to comment some of the artists and song titles off of that you want me to react to, we'll get to those as well. I think they do that in the spring. So when they announce the artists that are being inducted into next year's Hall of Fame, we will definitely do that. In the meantime, right now we're doing reactions to the 7 artists that are being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame next month. So that's what we're focusing on right now. As soon as that's over, I'll start reacting to some of you guys' requests for maybe some country artists that were in last year's, they were inducted last year into the Rock and Roll Hall, or Country Music Hall of Fame. So you can get your requests sent for that. Wow, look at this. Very liquidy. It's got a kind of a, not really appealing as far as the visuals. It's got this kind of, I don't want to say the word that I would use to describe that color. Ooh, got a little bit of kick to it. Okay, now it says creamy in the description. This is the creamy garlic pesto. Let's dip this in it. It's a lot more runny than creamy. And I did shake it up first too. Okay. It's got a good flavor. That pesto really gives it kind of a kick. It's not really spicy or anything, but it's definitely got a bold flavor. Let's go ahead and get us one of these and dip it in. Here we go. Can we do TV show? What do you mean by a TV show? I saw your comment earlier, Eric, asking about doing a TV show about the Country Music Hall of Fame. Yes, I will react to some of the artists, to their songs, but no, I'm not going to do like a documentary show if that's what you're asking. I don't do documentaries. This is a reaction channel, and that's what I do. That's just, documentaries just isn't what I do. So if that's what you're wanting, that's not in my plans. But absolutely, yes, we will react to any of the artists you want me to react to. If you have favorite country artists that have been inducted in the Country Music Hall of Fame, go ahead and let me know which artists and which songs. Once again, in the comment sections on one of my music reaction videos, and I will react to those for you. You see that green sauce on there? It doesn't look good, but it tastes good. It's not my favorite flavor, but it's not bad. It's good for a change, for something a little bit different. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get a swig of this to wash the flavor out. Not that I don't like that flavor, but just because when I try the next one, I won't have that aftertaste. All right. So now, the roasted garlic parmesan. Have any of you guys tried the Papa Dippa pizza yet with these sauces? If so, you can go ahead and comment and let me know what you thought of it too. Which of the sauces were your favorites? And then after I try all these, I'll let you know which ones I like best. Okay. I'll pop this one open. Okay, now this one's got kind of a creamy white color to it. Kind of off-white, beige. Okay. It's got kind of ranch vibes for this one. Once again, roasted garlic parmesan. I like that. You can taste that roasted garlic. That tastes good. Very creamy. See, this one's got a little bit thicker consistency than that other one we just tried. The consistency reminds me of a ranch, but the flavor doesn't. The flavor, you can taste that roasted garlic in there that I really enjoy. And a hint of Parmesan cheese in there as well. But really, it's that roasted garlic that I'm tasting. It's pretty good. So far, this is my favorite of the two. Good stuff. Okay, now moving on to the garlic hot honey. And just a pro tip here, if you find that your sauces are runny, a lot of times if you shake them up like this, it helps to thicken it up. In fact, you can feel it thickening while you shake it. When I first started shaking it, it was very sloshy on the inside. It's already got to the point to where I don't feel it moving around inside. Open this very carefully so I don't spill it on myself. Okay, once again, this one looks very liquidy. Ooh, bold. Yeah, I can taste the honey. Oh man, that is spicy. This one might be a little bit spicy for me. Let's go ahead and dip it. That tastes very spicy. Kind of almost like a wasabi sort of thing. You ever had wasabi? One of those things where you just want to just very slightly dip it. You get too much of it and it's going to be overbearing. Okay. That is bold, and it does have a spice to it. It's got a real strong kick. So, what I recommend is just dip the very edge of it, just a very little bit, and get a great big bite. And the dough, the bread on it, will help to muffle that a little bit. It's a good flavor. If you like hot honey, a little bit spicy for my taste. It didn't have quite so much spicy kick. I think I would like this one a lot. I think I'd prefer this if it was a mild hot honey. Yeah, it's just a little bit too overbearing for me. My personal taste. One thing I do like about these sauces, it's a good variety. Not a one of them tastes like the other one. Very distinctive. I tell you what, that one right there, that garlic hot honey, just a little bit too spicy for my taste. So I'm not going to finish that one. I'm going to set that aside. I'm not going to open the other one. I'm going to leave that for somebody else. Okay, so I'll get another thing. And these pieces just rip right off. So they did a good job cutting these. Okay, we're going to move back to the creamy garlic pesto. I think this is the first one I tried that's got the green color to it. Very distinct taste to it. That pesto. And I'm already growing, what's the word? I'm getting to the point to where I don't care for it anymore. I'm not growing it. It was interesting for a new flavor. It's just a little bit too pungent. Is that the right word? Flavor is too strong a little bit. I think for my personal taste, I'd like it if it was just a little bit more subtle with that pesto flavoring. So the garlic hot honey and the creamy garlic pesto, those two sauces, I'm going to give both of them a 4 out of 10. Actually, I'm going to, yeah, 4 out of 10. And that's just because of my own personal taste. The first bite, the first taste of them, I enjoyed quite a bit. But dipping the second stick into it, the flavor just seemed too overbearing for my personal tastes. Now, if you like a lot of bold flavor to your sauces, it might be exactly what the doctor ordered. It might be exactly what you want. So keep that in mind. when you're trying these sauces. That's what those are. What you're going to get with those. Now back to the roasted garlic parmesan, and I think this was my favorite of the new sauces. This is the white creamy sauce that has the consistency of ranch. I like this one. This one's creamier. It's got those ranch type vibes, although it's not a ranch flavor. It's got those type vibes to it. Mm. That roasted garlic flavor is good. It's not quite as bold as the other two. So I'm going to give this one, try it again. Mmm. I might give this an 8. This is nice for a change. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. And finally, the regular garlic special dipping sauce. This is what Papa John's has had for decades. This is their signature sauce. And I gotta tell you, I've tried other franchises. I've tried Domino's. I've tried Little Caesars. And I think I've tried Pizza Hut. Their garlic sauces. And I have never found any of them to come anywhere near being close to the quality of Papa John's special garlic sauce. Here it's starting to leak out. Look at that. Nice and thick. Now, when I was a teenager and we got Papa John's pizza, this is why we did it. For this sauce right here. Mmm. Nice and creamy. Thick. Nice bold garlic flavor. Very good. Mm. Excellent. Best garlic sauce on the planet, as far as I'm concerned. If there's a better garlic sauce out there, I haven't found it. That's definitely at least an 8. Old Reliable. And then this roasted garlic parmesan, the one with the black label, that's my favorite of the new sauces. And it's right up there with the garlic sauce, your traditional garlic sauce. All right, so that's my verdict. The garlic hot honey, 4 out of 10. Roasted garlic parmesan, 8 out of 10. The creamy garlic pesto, 4 out of 10. Didn't really care for these two. Just a little bit too bold for my taste. This one right here, very nice, very creamy, nice bold flavor, but not overbearing. This one right here, just a little bit too spicy for me. If you like spicy sauces, you like it hot. When they say hot, they mean hot. I'm sure those of you that enjoy that sort of stuff, you get your habaneros and your what they call it, the ones with the high Scovilles. You probably tasted something spicier than this, but for my taste buds, just a little bit too spicy for my personal taste. But if you like them spicy, try this one. This one right here, this is the one with the green kind of tint to it. And when I first tried it, it was okay. It was pretty good, but I quickly grew out of it. After taking a few bites of it, that bold flavor was just too much to continue, forcing on my taste buds. I needed something a little bit more subtle, and that's what I got with this one. This one delivered. It's got the consistency of a ranch, but it's got the flavor of roasted garlic, and very, very good. Very nice. So if they were going to save these, bring them back, I know it's just for a limited time, but if they were going to keep one of these in rotation, my personal favorite is this one. If you guys have tried these, go ahead and comment down below which ones you like best. And I do really, really, really like the idea of cutting the pizza into strips like this. Even with just your typical, your standard garlic sauce that you normally get with them, that they have all the time, it's good to have these in strips so you can just dip them into that. So, it's not quite cheese sticks, it's an actual pizza. So it's not the same thing as breadsticks or cheese sticks or something like that. So I like that idea. I like that concept. I've never seen a pizza place do that before. I'm sure others maybe have tried it. Cut their pizzas into the strips so it's easier for dipping. Very cool concept. I like it. So thumbs up on that. So overall, the pizza was good. I like those pepperonis. I ate half of it. That was half of a large pizza I just ate right there. And I've got half of it left. And I'm going to take it home for leftovers. And I've got a complete set of the dipping sauces that I haven't got into. So I imagine if you order one of these large Papa Dippa pizzas, you may only need just the one set of sauces that comes with it. You won't need to buy the extras like I did. I was anticipating that, like with the garlic sauce, I like to dip it, take a bite, then dip it again, take a bite, dip it again. These sauces, these new sauces are so bold, you don't want to do that. You want to dip just the edge of it in, then maybe eat that whole entire stick. So you're going to have, because that flavor just lasts for the whole stick. And so, yeah, if you're going to order these, I wouldn't recommend that you would have to buy the extra sauces on the side. Uh, it's very well rounded as far as the ratio of sauce to pizza. Works out pretty well because I've got all four of these sauces here, and the roasted garlic one is almost empty, the one I opened it up, because I dipped it liberally in there. The other two sauces, two new ones, they've got over half of the sauce left in the cups, and I've got half of the pizza left. So plenty of sauce to go around for the whole pizza. If anything, you may want to order 1 or 2 extra cups of the garlic sauce, the traditional garlic sauce. Unless you just want to eat the pepperoni pizza by itself without sauces as well, which you can do. This pepperoni pizza right here today, typically with Papa John's, I like to dip it. I like to pour the sauce on it. But I tell you what, the pepperoni they used on this pizza is very crispy, very flavorful. If you've had the Shaq-a-Roni pizza with those cuppy type pepperonis, these aren't exactly that, but they've got a very similar consistency to them. They're not cupped and rounded, they're flat, but they've got that that thick, not thick, they've got that solid consistency to them that you don't have on the regular pepperoni that's kind of floppy, you know, just kind of blah, kind of there. And the flavor is really good. It's got that almost kind of a burnt little quality to it. And burnt isn't the right word. It's kind of like a crispy. Got kind of a crispy quality to it. And so very good job on the pepperoni. And they sprinkled that Zap Pack on there for flavoring. Excellent flavor on the pizza that I could actually eat a pepperoni. See, whenever I order pizzas, I like to order it with all the vegetables and all the works and stuff on it. The more meats, the more vegetables, the better. And so just a plain pepperoni pizza is not typically my thing. But I really enjoyed this pepperoni pizza so much that I could eat it without the sauces. So I would say overall, the Papa Dippa, with the choice of sauces, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Very good. Especially for just the plain pepperoni pizza with the little gimmicks. You know, the way they slice it is a big thing because it does make it easier to dip. And, you know, the presentation sometimes affects the way that it tastes. You know, it doesn't make sense logically, but presentation sometimes matters. And in this case, the presentation of cutting it into the strips to make it easier to dip is a big thing. Makes a really good decision for them. And while the two sauces I didn't care for that much, the fact that they give you 4 different sauces to pick from, I'll give it 8 stars out of 10 because you can pick which one you want. And if you want the bold, you can go for the bold. You want the spicy, you can go for the spicy. If you want the creamy, you can go for the creamy. And all of them have a really strong, bold taste to it that's very distinctive. And you can tell just by the first lick of the inside of the cup that it doesn't taste anything like the other sauces that you tasted. So for variety, it's a very good thing. I definitely recommend that you try it while they've still got it for a limited time. And for only $14, $13.99 I think is what it was. Yeah, $13.99. You can't beat it. So that's my verdict. 8 stars out of 10. Have you guys tried it? Go ahead and comment down below what you thought. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We'll spend a few more moments online here. If you guys have any questions or comments while I'm doing this, go ahead and ask those in the chat. And we'll get to you guys' commentary and questions and stuff. Talk about it a little bit before we wrap up. And then we'll call it a day. Those of you, Eric in particular, have been asking about my family. They're doing well. My mom is doing well. They were both mom and dad were both at church this morning, and she's getting out, and she's had a stroke a few years ago, and so she's come a long way since then, a long way. And so I appreciate you guys asking about her. She is doing very well under the circumstances. God answers prayers, and He certainly did with her. We've got some other members of our congregation right now that are going through similar situations. There's one lady in particular, just one of the sweetest ladies you ever met. And she just got word this past week that she's been diagnosed with cancer as well. They're going to run some more tests, and they think it's operable that they can get it. So they're optimistic about it, and so are we. And so if you're a praying person, I covet your prayers for not only my family, but my extended family, which is the church. And we've got others that are dealing with cancer. It's just one of these things that it's everywhere, and it's probably the prevalent disease of our time, of our lifetime, is the big one. And nobody knows what causes it. You've got all your speculation that the government and scientists and medical professionals all come up with. They'll say, I got a cup of coffee here. I'm not usually a coffee drinker, but this morning I had trouble getting up. I was so tired. I fixed myself a cup of coffee that I don't normally do. And so I was drinking coffee today. And I remember back in the 70s, went through a phase where they said coffee was good for you. And then, like 10 years later, they'd say coffee is a carcinogen. It causes cancer. Don't drink it. And then later on, they said, no, it's okay. They did the same thing with eggs. Eggs are good for you. Red meat, it's good for you. Then they say it causes cancer. Don't eat it. And then 10, 20 years later, they change the food pyramid and say, it's actually good for you again. Well, it's not that it was once good for you and then it's not and then it is again. It's just that we don't know. That's the way science is. They run their tests and they think they know the answers, and we don't always know the answers. We can speculate, but a lot of times that's what it is. And when it comes to cancer, we don't know what causes it. And other than just, from a biblical standpoint, you go back to Adam and Eve when sin entered into the world. Sin, disease, pain, suffering. And ever since then, we've had diseases. And it's just one of those things that we have to deal with in a sinful and fallen world. And, we want to see cures for these illnesses. Particularly cancer is a big one. But I just pray for, all the people that are suffering from this and many other illnesses around. And if any of you guys are suffering or have family members, loved ones that are suffering from illnesses as well, I pray for you today. Let's just pray real quick. Dear Lord, I thank you for this day that you've given us. I thank you for the viewers that are on here right now during the live stream, and also those that watch this later on the replay. Lord, I just pray that whatever they need in their lives, that you would meet their needs according to your riches and glory. I pray that you would help them to overcome whatever obstacles they have in their life. And as they see you working in their lives, I hope that it helps them to draw closer to you and that you get all the credit and all the glory. We thank you for watching over us. We pray that you bless us food to the nourishment of our bodies. And Lord, as we continue this channel, Lord, I just pray that you continue to bless my viewers and help them to draw closer to you in their lives. Lord, I just pray that if in some small way I can help them to become closer to you and find comfort and peace, then I just pray that you would use me to do that. I thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. We're 45 minutes into the live stream, and I think we're going to go ahead and end it. But thank you once again for watching. Quick update on my daughter. I think I mentioned to you guys before that She is an adult now, living out on her own. She's moved to North Carolina, where she is working for a TV station down there. She's a live producer, and she is living the dream. And she just had some vehicle problems last week, and had to get a new vehicle. And so, being that far away from home, I kind of worry about her. But she's got a good head on her shoulders. She saves money a lot better than I ever did. And when she ran into this situation, she pretty much had it covered, and just needed a little bit of help on the side. She was able to put a down payment on a vehicle and do it all herself. And so I'm very proud of her, and just send her a little bit to help her with her everyday expenses like food, rent, paying the regular bills. But as far as getting the new vehicle, she's got it all together. And so I'm very proud of her. When I was her age, I didn't have it at all nearly as together as she does. So, so thank you guys for watching once again. And hopefully we'll see you again next weekend. I don't think I've got anything going on. We got Halloween coming up in a week or two. So if you guys have favorite Halloween songs or Halloween themed songs, go ahead and get those requests in too. I just not thought of that. We ought to react to some songs like that in the next coming weeks. So, get in those requests. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Today is Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we've got a new video dropping of the Lightside Music reactions. What is tomorrow's video? I can't remember off the top of my head. But then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. every day. We drop in, or every week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Check out a new episode of the Lightside Music reactions. Get in your song requests. And we'll see you then. And then next week, back here for another episode of Mutt Club. See you later, everybody. Have a great week. Bye.